The first thing I would say that companies should have in this very volatile environment is a roadmap, at least for the next 3 to 5 years, and have a value system which would allow them to be flexible, to react the way they have to react to the environment because they cannot determine their environment, but always have a strong value system which will help them to make their decisions. And decisions in the next coming 5 to 6 years will be very dramatic for many of the businesses. Well, I think in every crisis, you know, there is a positive side. I would hope, I'm Swiss, I'm coming from a country that is very well known as a banking country, financial industry. I would hope that the financial industry on a worldwide basis will use this terrible crisis that we had in the moment in trying to reform themselves and change what they do, go back to really fundamentally the mission of what banks are supposed to do and were supposed to do when they were created. But for many other companies, I think it's a wake-up call because they will find out that the yet known markets, the markets they've been active for many years and have been doing good business, are going away, don't have the growth rates anymore, which they need in order to sustain or have a sustainable business model, that they have to go abroad, they have to go to other places, they have to find other clients. And many businesses have not been used to this, right? Particularly in Europe and in the United States, where they had large home markets that were growing sufficiently, in fact, and it was local competition. And now it is a global world, and they're not ready for globalization. Well, ABB is going through very similar thinkings and changing its mind and its mission as IBM did, the company that I worked for 35 years. When I joined IBM, it was selling hardware. A little later, it was selling hardware and software. But services is a new idea. And solutions, making something constructive that then works and solves a problem that a client or a utility or whatever may have, to approach things such as energy saving. You can not only make hardware, you have to tell the client how he can save energy, and that will take more than just engineering skills. It will take marketing skills, sales skills. They have to build solutions, and that's what ABB is now doing since about 3 or 4 years, quite successfully. But it will take time to become a company that is known as a solutions company rather than a pure engineering company. The most pertinent thing that they have to do is acting ethically. And a lot of people have been thinking that companies, particularly those who were using or misusing the crisis in many ways, are not really doing this for ethical reasons, but maybe only profit maximization or shareholder value building. And I think most companies today have understood, maybe not in all sectors, but most companies today have understood that the mission of a company is more than just serving one single stakeholder, such as the shareholders. We have to create jobs. An unemployment rate of over 20% in Spain cannot be handled by the public sector. It has to be handled by private business. And private business will only create jobs here if the Spaniards are going to be competitive. And if they can work on something which they can sell, either in Spain or outside of Spain. And I think that is the mission of an enterprise, to create jobs, but not for the jobs, for a competitive product that can be sold.